Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana running and moving in line with my expectations at the moment. So in the last few videos we talked about this ABC correction. Well, actually we've been talking about the ABC correction since we've turned around up there, and even on our way up we talked about the ABC correction already. Originally I did expect the price to or the wave 5 to move a little bit higher into the region above $310 and between 310 and I think 350. Now it stopped earlier, which we then obviously counted there as wave 5, and since then we've been fairly bearish here on Solana with a target level between $55 and $130. It doesn't need to mean that we are going to reach the 55, yeah, but I would be quite confident that we're at least going to reach the $100 level on our way down. We were coming down in that wave A, and we identified that probably the wave A was finished. We then moved up in a wave B. I told you there when that wave B was completed that we probably have seen the wave B based on Fibonacci retracement levels. Yeah, that wave B came up all the way to the 0.5 fib level, if I remember correctly. So if I draw down that fib, yeah, you came up all the way to $202 roughly, the 0.5 fib level of that retracement, which is the minimum normally a wave B needs to do, and that's what it did. Therefore, I told you that the wave B is probably finished, and we then rushed down in our wave C here in an impulse to the downside. Back here in one of the last videos, I told you that this could be in that wave C. A wave C is normally a 5-wave move. We had a wave 1, 2, 3, and possibly 4, and that wave 4 came all the way up to my target at $155. Then I made you aware that we had a triangle forming here and that there could be a breakout very soon, and now I think we're going to see the 5th wave coming down here. Okay, that's I think what the price is doing now, and it's going in line with my expectations. We broke that triangle here, and we even broke below the 200-day moving average here. I mean, we're only here on the 4-hour chart, but so we lost it now, and that could really mean that in the next step we're going to see the $130 again, pretty much in line with expectations. And then what the price needs to do is probably to break the 130. As soon as you see that, the price is going to move towards the $100 level. Yeah, I do expect that. If there is a bit of moving up and down here, that's absolutely fine. You know, that's very hard to predict anyway. But or you would really need to spend a lot of time on the micro analysis stuff, which I'm not really too interested in. But the direction is clear. It's going down further, especially with Bitcoin dropping at the moment. The direction for both Bitcoin and Solana is fairly clear for me. It's both, I think, going to move down. And yes, any moves within here, of course, are possible. But I think we've seen that wave B play out already. Could have been that we built a sub wave B here or something, but in the moment I think this was just a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 is coming now here to the downside. That could really push us into the lower ranges then. And unless we see here at some point a 5-wave structure to the upside, the price is probably going to stay here in this ongoing correction, really, you know. So far, you know, no sign of strength really on the chart, unfortunately. Even here on the daily, there isn't really. The RSI is in the bearish range, close to oversold, but it was oversold when it hit 130. It then recovered a little bit, so it now has theoretically some more scope to move lower, and the indicators still, especially on the longer time frames, they still indicate further price drops in my view. You know, here on the weekly RSI, we just dropped into the bearish range below 50, so the 50 line did not support us, which would tell me that we can expect some further price drops here for Solana, and especially here for on the MACD as well. You don't see anything slowing down here. It's not even reached the 0 line. I would expect that, and looking at the longer term, the longer time frame indicators, you know, a $55 Solana wouldn't even be too unrealistic, to be fair. It wouldn't be. It is possible, and to be fair, everybody should be happy for these prices, because a $55 Solana is a huge discount. And as I said in previous videos, after this, the next wave up, I would expect price levels of at least 552, 650 US dollars for Solana. here, this is at least, I would, looking at the chart and how it performed in the wave 1, I would expect here levels of at least $650. So that's super bullish, and if the price is going to reach $55, that would definitely be more than a 10x. I had someone comment below the previous video said, because I believe that Solana will go down to $55, he's unsubscribing, which is just ridiculous, because in the end, nobody knows really, but I think it will certainly drop below 130. So I'm very confident we are seeing the $100. But what's wrong about saying it's going to reach 55? It's just what the chart is telling us. It's based on fib levels, and I don't know why people always want to buy expensive. If you can buy cheap, shouldn't you be looking forward to it? That's my view. So overall, that's my view on Solana. Can't really tell you that we started an uptrend here or anything. As soon as I see any sort of bullish divergence forming, I will let you know. Anything that is meaningful, I will keep you updated. At the moment though, I can't see it, not here on the 4-hour chart, not on the daily chart or anything. Yeah, hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.